Hello, new marshal in town. Hello, Dad Spare Change. Hello, Tom Thumb. Good to see you all this afternoon. I think I have my computer fixed, and we can look for some more fancy serial numbers. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan, at least. That's the plan. I took a couple days off, although Treasure Hog and I did do our regular stream on Saturday, at least a shorter version of it. I haven't done a vertical stream since Friday, so I think we will. I got $2,000 bills left with a new pickup on Wednesday, so I thought we would search a few, like 500. That's my plan. That's my plan. So we'll see what happens. Guess I'm in a little early. I didn't schedule this till 2 o'clock, so. Got everything shipped out yesterday. So new marshal in town, your Brinks load of stuff from your last hunt is on its way to you. So, you know the drill. We got 500 $1 bills to search. We're going to be looking for all kinds of goodness. We'll be showing the examples, but looking for star numbers for sure. Looking for star numbers for sure. Does the screen look and sound okay to everybody? Because I did have to reset everything, and by everything, I mean everything. Hopefully it looks okay. See how many of those we have to rearrange to go in a different direction. Probably a lot, it looks like. Probably a lot. Tomorrow will be take the coins and bills back to the bank day. Wednesday will be pick up the bills, the new coin stuff. That one's in order. Looks good, working and watching, all right. Let me go ahead and rearrange a few of these. We're waiting for a few more people to come in. See what kind of order they're in. Like they're in the 3,000 different direction order today. It's all right. That's all right. We have the technology. We can fix them. We can fix them. Everyone had a marvelous weekend. Your team made it into the Final Four March Madness bracketology. I haven't even looked at the brackets. Haven't even looked at it. Hello, Christopher Ty. Good to see you, my friend. Boys are down by Amarillo, Texas on spring break with the fam. The bike trails were all closed because they got a bunch of rain, so they went to a movie and went to Barnes & Noble and bought some books to read, but they had not been able to be doing their normal stuffs that they wanted to do. We got 2 straightened out. Shall we go for 3 or should we just start? What do you say we just start? All right, you're all ready to search along with me? Make sure I don't miss any. That'd be a good thing. We're looking for fancy serial numbers, which I've got the examples kind of scrolling on the bottom. Star notes and other sources of goodness. We're going to do 500 this afternoon. I may do 500 more tonight so I can get through all my bills. I'm not sure. Hello, Gail Marie. Good to see you. We are searching some fancy serial numbers, looking for some good ones. Some star notes, quad notes, 5 in a row. 0602 1229, that's an old birthday note. We'll let it go back to the bank though. 93 is raised as a gas pump or odometer note. Not going to hang on to that one either though. 3 4s in a row. We need at least 4. We need at least 4. These are, I guess these are Federal Reserve. This is from last week's pickup of Federal Reserve notes. 0310 of 8090. The other one, the one before that, was also a kind of a birth date note, but not a recent date. Hello, Michael Erickson. Giving y'all a break for dollar bill since Friday. I thought it was time again. See if my computer works the whole time. I put a new plug-in, Streamlabs plug-in to help OBS, and instead of helping it, it like destroyed it. It was in beta, and I should know better. There's a birthday note. Hey, this could be somebody. 05, May 20th of 1957. May 20th of 1957 birthday note, and it's crispy. It's crispy enough to probably go on a sleeve. Did we get close to anyone's birthday? May 20th of 1957? I'm sleeving it up. Try to keep it in decent shape. The silly birthday notes are going for $10, $20 on eBay right now. I'm not selling on eBay, but if I find somebody's birthday note, I will make you a good deal on it, and there it is. Let's see, 43 and 60 and 24. 67 years old in May. Very possible we could hit somebody's birthday note or close with that one. That's our first find of the day. You gotta like that. Gonna be a birthday note kind of day? I don't know. We got 500 we're gonna go through. 500. Dad's Bear Change, are you counting them for me? 500? Just kidding. You don't have to count them. Dad's Bear Change, thanks for your help with the auctions always. Appreciate that. We did not do an auction this last Saturday, so Paul's shipping got done very easy on Sunday. I only had 12 packages to ship. I got them taken back to the post office today. And the post office was busy. Luckily, I only had to drop it off and not stand in line. I would still be there. Hey, how about a trinary and almost something special? 1466, 1414. So 3 sets of 1s and 4s, and then a couple 6s. That's a trinary note. That's worth a little over face value on the on eBay. So we shall hang on to that. We shall hang on to that. We'll be keeping anything that has a value above face value. We got a good birthday note and a nice trinary so far. Dad, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Gail Marie. Got a couple finds already. We're not even halfway through the first $100 bills. Let us see what else we can find. I don't know what else we can find. Would love to have my first ever binary note. That'd be awesome. 601 61161. Another trinary note. These don't carry a lot of value above face value, but they do carry above a face value above face value. 601 61161. Sixes, ones, and one little zero. Keep that from being a binary. We're gonna hang on to that one. Hello, Walker Magnet, my brother. Good to see ya. Got my computer fixed. I think we are going to search $501 bills. See what we can find. Walker Magnet. Already a good birthday note. Oh, bang your camera, Paul. A good birthday note. 1957-05-20. May 20th of 1957. Do I have your birthday note? I could. That's a good one. Jim Cantor in the house. Good to see you, Jim. We'll be having some people filter in, probably from the YouTube vertical shorts feed. So anyone in, please consider subscribing. We're glad to have you here. We are searching 500 $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes. We got a couple fancy serial numbers already. We don't have a star note yet, but I bet we find one. I haven't searched 500 yet and not found one. Yes, it's possible. We're also looking for older bills, low serial numbers, high serial numbers, all sorts of good things. You just never know what you're going to find. We're a little earlier in the afternoon today. See if we can't hit a little different audience that's on the shorts feed. We do coin hunts daily. Looky there, there's a find. 4 zeros in a row right in the middle of the bill. 1 7, 4 zeros and a 3 8. Call that a quad zeros. I hang on to those because they do carry a little value above face value. So that's our fourth find already. That is a good strap. 213123 00. Very close. Very close to something we would want, but didn't quite make it. I do have a couple AppMex videos in. I need to, or AppMex orders in. I need to open and do an AppMex video, but I'm waiting for one more order, and then I'm going to do a big AppMex, maybe a live stream. 0409 or 0904 of 2801. Have a future birthday note there. Shipping has already been done. Always a good thing to get done. 0729 of 2905, another future birthday note. Looks like it's going to be a birthday kind of day, maybe. Getting down towards the end of this strap of bills. Appreciate everyone watching. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. We are searching 500 $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes. I will show you some of the examples that we've already found. When I get to the end of this strap, I've only got like 4 notes left to go in our first 100 that we have searched today. And then the last one. All right, no additional finds. We did have 4 finds though. We did have 4 finds. Making that a very nice strap. Here are some of the things we're looking for, some of the things we have found recently. This is a star note. Most dollar bills start with a letter, end with a letter. If they end with a star, that means they're a replacement note. When the Federal Reserve was printing that run of dollar bills, they misprinted some, had some damaged, so they had to print some replacements, and they signify that by the star. And these star notes right now are going for double face value on eBay at least, so we hang on to those. We are also looking for any bill that has 4 of the same number in a row or more. This one has 5 7s right there in the middle. 7s and 8s are the most collectible of the numbers. 7's very popular in American culture. 8's very popular in the Asian culture. So those carry a value above $1. This is called a trinary note, but this one has a lot of other things going for it. It's only got 3s, 1 9, and 5s in the serial number, so it's a trinary note. It's also got 5 5s in a row right in the middle. That makes it carry a value above face value. It's also got that last 3 is raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number. That adds value. And that first 5 has a little too much ink on it, and that also is a little additional value. Hello, Michael Erickson. Richard B., good to see you. Welcome. There's a bill with 4 5s in a row. We keep anything with at least 4 of the same number in a row. This is the best find we have found in the 2 months we've been doing this. 1579 9751. So it reads the same front to back and back to front. 1579 1579. Making it a radar note or a palindrome note, and it also starts with a B, ends with a B. B1579, B1579, making it a super radar or super palindrome. And this note is a good example of why you have to have help me search. I missed this when I was searching one day, and the people in the chat said, Paul, go back, you missed a good one, and I sure did. That's our best find to date. I like this one, 80, 70, 70, 80. Trinary note, only 8s, 7s, and 0s. And also very cool, it has the 70, 70 in the middle. It has bookends of 80, 80 on the end. That note would be have a value above $1. This is a birth date note. Hello, Joel Mendoza. Good to see you. 2019, 07-17, July 17th of 2019. Somebody about to be 5 years old. I've got your birthday note. These things are selling for $10, $20 and up on eBay right now. If that's a birthday note of your child or grandchild, I'll make you a real deal on it. We always look at the date that the bill's printed, and this is why. We found a 1969B, crispy, looks brand new, and being that old, this note carries a nice premium above face value as well. This note is called a broken ladder. If it had been the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row, it would be considered a ladder. As it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got 8 individual numbers on it, not numerical order though, so we call that a broken ladder. And that has a nice premium above $1 as well. Hello, Turtle and Christopher Ty. Welcome. And then this one is a repeater. 3042, 3042. Pretty easy to see why it's called a repeater, but it also carries a premium above $1. And this one we found recently, a really good find. 4 zeros to start, and then 6086, that is a low serial number. The lower the better, but that one's low enough to carry a nice premium above face value. So let's get back to today's hunt, and we'll show you the birthday note that we already found today. 19572005, that's a birthday note. May 20th of 1957. That's a good one. That's a good one. We got a couple other finds today as well. Let's get restarted. We've already searched 100 $1 bills. Let's search another 100. We're going to search 500 today. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. We do put out as much content as we possibly can a week. We put out daily short videos on coin hunting, and there's a find right there. There's a find. 01572-026 star. And any note with a star is a replacement note. And we will go over, and I don't have it up yet, my currency collection. We have to open the website mycurrencycollection.com. There it is. And we will come over here and we will key in our star note. This is a 2017 series. 2017. We're going to key in the serial number. It starts with a B. 01572-026 star. Now this is going to tell us how many they printed in the run. And the usual print is 3.2 million. We're going to be looking for a number below 3.2 million. And unfortunately, this did come from a run size of 3.2 million, making it less rare. But that doesn't take any value away from this star note. It just doesn't make it more valuable. So we still hang on to those. Star notes are going for $2 a piece and higher on eBay right now. So that's pretty cool. What I miss? Nicholas Congrove, a $2 super sticker. Thank you, Nicholas. We appreciate that. Our alert should pop that up here in a minute, and we do reinvest any money right back in our stream so we can do what it is we do. Thank you, Nicholas. Thanks for being here. I took a couple days off because my computer blew up with some additional software I put on it. So I think I've got it fixed, and we are back. Hey, another trinary. It's not in real good shape, but we'll keep that one. 5s, 1s, and 8s. 51151885. Trinary note because only 3 numbers make up the serial number. So we like those. I'll find my trinary stack. Right there. That's our 3rd trinary already. Be a lot of people not keep those because they don't. There's Nicholas Congrove's super chat. Thank you very much. It was a super sticker actually for that, Nicholas. We appreciate it. We do hang on to those trinaries because they are going for above face value on eBay right now. 0911 6632. If that had been 0911 2001. That would have had a nice value. We got 1 star note already, a birthday note, some trinaries, a quad. Some of the examples of what we're looking for are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. We do put out a bunch of content each and every week. We do daily short videos that come out every evening on coin hunting. Could be pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, or $half. We do live streams every Wednesday at 8 p.m. where we open we search 500 $1 bills looking for fancy serial numbers like we're doing right now. Then we open a box of dimes looking for a silver dime. Then we open a box of $half looking for silver $half, proofs, commemorative coins, heirs, varieties, all the good stuff you can find in a $half box. We do that format every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and every Friday at high noon. And then every Saturday, we do a stream at 2 p.m. where we open 5 to 7 half-dollar boxes looking for all the goodies. We have 29 Saturdays in a row that we have found silver. We will be going for our 30th stream in a row with silver this Saturday, and my grandsons will be back from spring break. Hudson age 13, Reddy age 10, and they will be helping me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa! That's a good one. That's a good one. Cool, Nicholas. I hunt with my grandchildren, so I really appreciate you doing that. This is called a broken ladder. This is called a broken ladder. It uses 8 different numbers, but not in numerical order. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 8 is way over inked. But we hang on to those because broken ladders carry a very nice premium above face value. Yeah, that's right, Turtle. That's a boomer. We have only found 2 of those before now. That is our 3rd ever broken ladder. So you'd like to see that. That is a great find. Great find of a broken ladder. Nice. I'll create a pile for broken ladders, but it's unlikely we'll find another one today. But you never know. You never know what you're going to find. We're looking at the date down here, looking for anything older than 2000. Looking to make sure that green seal is there and it's in the correct place. And looking at the serial number to see if it's got a star or anything fancy. Hello, Jay. Good to see you. Welcome in. And we're going to search 500. We've already searched 100. We're on our second 100 right now. We've already got a broken ladder and a birthday note and a star note. We are off to a great start today. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. Doesn't cost you a thing. It really helps us out. And hit that thumbs up button if you like what you're seeing. In return, we try to put out as much content every week as we can. We do daily short videos. There'll be yesterday's short video was my giveaway of all the short finds I find every month. Every month, all the short finds that I find, and those are the ones I found in March already, I put in the jar. We give them away at the end of the month. Yesterday was the giveaway for the month of February. There was a bunch of good goodies in the jar that we gave away. We'll be doing that at the 1st of April again for all that we find in the month of March. So check out those short videos. When we do the giveaway, there'll be an announcement saying, hey, it's time for the giveaway. And all you got to do is be subscribed and leave a comment on that video, and you got a chance to win. I think there are 136 comments on this month's video. Hello, B.H. Ringer. Hello, Barbara Warren. Good to see you. Appreciate everyone being in here today. If you are here for the first time, please consider subscribing. It helps us out. You might even want to consider turning on the bell notifications because we do put out so much content. You will get a notification most of the time when we have content coming out, if we released a new video or if we're going live on our Saturday stream at 2 o'clock. Give you a nice little reminder if you turn on your bell notifications. You don't have to, but it will help you find us again. We're in our second $100 bill strap, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes, old bills, any kind of goodness that is worth more than face value, we will pluck out. I'll show you some examples of what we've been finding at the end of this strap. We already have a nice birthday note today. We've got an awesome broken ladder note today. After I search my bills, I strap them back up, I return them to the bank, and every Wednesday I get more. So I can search again the following week. 445566. Why couldn't that have been a 77? That would have been awesome. A 4 pairs note increasing. That would have been really cool, but no, just close. Just close. Oh, Alacron, that is awesome. I got a metal detector for Christmas, and embarrassingly, I haven't cracked it out of the box yet. I need to. The boys and I are going to go metal detecting and add that aspect of hunting to this, to some videos and see what we can find. Everyone's anxious to do it. I just have been delinquent in getting it done. It appears winter is mostly over. It's time to get after it because it'll be too hot soon. And I'll be complaining about that. But yeah, that's a great way to start. Almost a birthday note. 5015 1994. That'd been 0515, May 15th of 1994. That would have been a birthday note. And that would have been one that we kept. Close, but no cigar. I bet. Yeah, I understand that you dig a lot of trash when you do this, but if I could just find a regular old zinc penny, I'd be happy for my first find. Give me a zinc memorial back penny and I will be just fine for starting out my metal detecting. We did one of the last hunts I did, we found 3 consecutive serial numbers in a row that were star notes, and then we found 4 consecutive serial numbers in a row that were star notes. That was amazingly awesome. I might have found those for New Marshall in town if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Maybe I found them for myself. I might have found them for myself in the hunt right before New Marshall's. That seems right. New Marshall found a bunch though. 063611116. Close. Getting close to the end of strap 2. And we are at the end of strap 2. Let's see, how many did we find out of that strap? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We found three finds in that strap. I'm keeping track, so that's how many $1 bills I add into that strap. So it'll be a strap of 100 again for me to return it back to the bank. All right, let me put this here for a minute. That is the broken ladder that we found today. And I am going to run to the little boys' room real quick, and I shall be right back. All right, I am back. Thanks for letting me take a little break. Get our message off the screen, and let's do our third strap of $100 bills. See if we can find some good ones. A broken ladder. That's all right. Hey, I only learned this 2 months ago, so it's okay. Hello, Dream of Lamb. Good to see you. Hello, Copper Owl. If these numbers were all in a row, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that would be considered a ladder, Alacron. And those are worth a nice value above face value. As is, though, it has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's got 8 different numbers used in the serial number, but they're not in numerical order, so we call that a broken ladder. And that's only the second or third one I've ever found, and those have a nice premium above face value that they are worth. So that's what a broken ladder is. No, Dream of Lamb, it's not over. I was just on a little break. I had to rehydrate and use the little boys' room both. I am searching through these $1 bills to see how close they are to all being going in the same direction so we can search them efficiently. And we will be back to the search in just a few minutes here, depending on how crooked they are. See, look, going all kinds of different directions. All kinds of different directions. I think they do this just to test me. And I sorted out a couple straps while we started the stream, but I don't like to do them off camera. I want this to be as authentic as possible. So if I find something, I see it the same time as you do. And while I'm doing this, there's always a chance I could accidentally see something. Haven't yet. I don't know if that means there's nothing to see or if I'm just doing a good job of not looking. Here is our third strap. We're ready to go. Third strap of $1 bills. Looking for fancy serial numbers and looking for star notes, old notes, whatever we can find. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you being here. This is one we call bookends. Starts with 33, ends with 33. Does have a little bit of value above face value, so I will hang on to it. Other than that, the note in and of itself is nothing fancy, but it does have bookends, and I know a lot of people keep those, so I'll hang on to it. Still looking for our first binary note with a serial number made up of only 2 numbers. I hope that's ink on this note. It looks pretty red, though. How you doing, Jim Cantor? 10, 10, 32, 65. 12, 24, 77, 19. In the year 77, 19, this will be a birthday note on Christmas Eve. Alacron subscribe. Thank you, Alacron, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. My grandsons have set a goal of 10,000 subscribers by year end, so I'm working hard to do my part to help them get there. We don't get anything fancy from YouTube for that. We don't make any more money or anything. It's just a number they want to hit. Our goal is to introduce as many people to this great hobby of coin hunting, dollar bill serial number searching as we can. We have only been coin hunting for the last almost 4 years. So we do a daily short video on coin hunting. We do several live streams a week on coin hunting or dollar bill serial number searching, which is what we're doing right now. We are searching 500 $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, looking for old dates, looking for missing seals, misplaced seals, barking seals. Nah, just kidding about the barking seal thing. But I was surprised. I've only been searching bills for serial numbers, fancy serial numbers, for the last 2 months. And I was shocked that there are 20 plus things to look for when you're searching serial numbers of dollar bills. I thought I would try this once, so I got 1,000 $1 bills, and I figured I would be bored stiff and not enjoying it. But I tell you what, I searched boxes and boxes of pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and half dollars a week, And I have really taken to liking looking at $1 bills for fancy serial numbers. We've got several cool ones. We've got envelopes full of bills that are worth more than face value. I don't sell them on eBay. I do sell them on our channel auction on Saturdays following our 2 p.m. live stream. Occasionally pass them on at a value much better you can get on eBay. And we're just building a collection. I bought some currency books to put them in and add to the boys' great coin collections they have established over the last 3+ years. So we just have fun doing it. All right, have fun at the bank, Jim. Have fun at the bank. I get to do that tomorrow. I get to return all the coins we searched that weren't good finds tomorrow. The half dollars, the dimes, the nickels, the pennies. And then Wednesday I get to pick up a new load. 10/30, October 30th, 5118. Every Wednesday I pick up a new load, 12/13 of 3369. Man, we're finding birthday notes are just the wrong years. No, I returned 6,000 $1 bills on Friday to Todd, which is the most I've ever had at one time. So I went to 3 different banks to do it so I didn't bury them. And one of the ladies goes, I had them all strapped up in rubber bands. And I said, I need to deposit these. And she looked at them and then looked at me and then she looked at them. Oh. I thought it was 9412, 9413. It's 4912, 9413. Close. And she goes, well, I've been told better not to ask. So I was real tempted, and this is a family channel, but I was real tempted to say, yeah, I'm a dancer. And these are my tips from last night, and I just need to get them deposited. But I played it straight, and I told her that we searched dollars and coins every week, and then I had to return them. She goes, oh, okay. So who knows what she was thinking? She was probably thinking the first version, who would give this guy money? Maybe they're paying him to keep his shirt on. Possibility. You never know. You never know. 3648, 3638. Close to a trinary, but not quite. Close to a fancy bill, close to a repeater. Copper Owl. Good night at the club. Good night at the club. $2,001 bills. Or I could have said, a little off night at the club, only $2,000 this week. I'll be asked again, I'm sure. Because I'm going to be searching 2,000 bills between now and Wednesday. So I got to return those. I guess if I'm returning stuff tomorrow, I need to do them all tonight. So I may do a tonight stream that lasts a while. It's quite possible. It's quite possible. We do appreciate anyone that's in here watching with us. We are searching $1 bills, looking for star notes and fancy serial numbers. I'll go through some examples of what we're looking for at the end of this strap. We've already had several good finds today. We do daily short videos on coin hunting, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars. And we do several live streams every week. For sure Wednesday Central 8 p.m., Central 12 noon on Friday, and Central 2 p.m. on Saturday. So if you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. We would appreciate it. Helps us out. Doesn't cost you anything. If you like the content you're seeing, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps us get seen by more people with the old YouTube algorithm that they change every week. But it seems like thumbs up always helps, so we'd appreciate that as well. 077-22-662. Almost a trinary, but not quite. Do appreciate everyone spending their Monday afternoon with us. You never know what you're going to find when you're doing this. We did find a broken ladder a while ago. I'll show that to you here in a minute. 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 7, 6, 1. Almost alternating ones, but not quite. 9, 1, 9, 1, 8, 1, 1, 6. Closes, but not what we're looking for. We're also looking at the date down here to see if it's an old bill. Because if they're older, before 2000, there are a few other things I need to check for that could make them valuable. One of which just being old. All right, did we find anything out of that strap? I don't know if we did or not. 3, 5, 8, we found one thing. Oh, we found the bookends. We found the bookends. I'm trying to keep $100 in each of these straps to make it easier on the bank. Here are some of the things that we have been finding and that we're looking for. This is a very low serial number. Very low serial number. 00006086. The lower, the better, the more valuable. Obviously, 7 zeros and a 1 would be the first dollar printed out of that run. That would be awesome and nice value for sure. But even this one with 4 zeros carries a nice premium. 3042, 3042, that's called a repeater. Really creative naming, I know, and no, I didn't name it. And that does carry a value above face value as well. Here's another broken ladder that we found, and we found one today, but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 broken ladder. Had that been 0 through 7 in numerical order, that would be called a ladder and have even more of a premium above face value. Here's why we check the dates. 1969 B series note. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact it's a 1969 B gives it a premium above face value, and we hang on to it. We always look for birth date notes, and we found at least one today that's a good one. This one is 2019 0717, July 17th of 2019. Someone that's about to be 5 years old. Silver Dancer. And birthday notes are going for $10 to $20 on eBay. So we always hang on to those, always are glad to find them. 80, 70, 70, 80, alternating zeros, and a trinary with only 8 zeros and 7s in the serial number, and I just find that note cool. It does have a value above face value as well. 1579, 97, 51. You may say, what's that? Well, I'll tell you what that is. That's the best note we have found so far in this hobby. 1579, and from the reverse 1579, it's a palindrome, what we call a radar note in serial number searching. But more than that, it starts with a B and ends with a B, so it's B1579, B1579, reading the same from front to back. So it's a super radar note or a super palindrome, and that carries a nice premium above face value. We keep any note that has 4 of the same number in a row or more. Why is that doing that? Hold on a second. What is that? My computer's popping something up that doesn't belong there. Video game commercial. 4 5s in a row. We keep any note with 4 of the same number consecutive or more. They carry a value above face value. I really like this note because it's got so many different things going for it. First off, it's got 4 5s in a row, and it really has 5 5s in a row. So that makes it have a premium above face value. Then it's a trinary note, only using 5s, 3s, and the 9 for the serial number, which also gives it a premium. Then the last 3 is raised out of alignment with the rest of the numbers in the serial number. Also, that's called a gas pump or an odometer note, giving it more value as well above face value. And that first 5 has too much ink on it, over inked 5, which gives it a little premium as well. So that one's got a bunch of stuff going for it. 5 7s in a row, 3 7 7 7 7 7 85. 7s and 8s are the best numbers to find blocks of numbers in a row. They bring the highest premium, so we like that one. And then we're always looking for star notes. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but the star at the end means it's a replacement note. And the Fed, when they printed this run of $1 bills, had some mistakes, bills that didn't look right or got damaged, so they printed some replacement notes, and they indicate that by the star. And star notes have become very collectible right now, and they're going for double face value minimum on eBay right now. So we're always happy to see a star note. Well, let's get back to today's hunt. I've got our fourth strap of $1 bills that I'm going to be searching. First, I'm going to look at them here and get them all going in the same direction, because for some reason they're just usually not. Just usually not going in the same direction. And these are not even close to going in the same direction. So as soon as I get these straightened out, we will start searching this strap. Every strap has 100 $1 bills in it. And we are searching 500 $1 bills today, looking to see what kind of goodies we can find. And we've already found quite a bit. So thanks for joining us. We do also do daily short videos on coin hunting, weekly live streams on serial number searches and coin hunting. So if you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. We'd appreciate that. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps us out. Hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the content that you're watching. Getting close to getting these going the same direction. They are really, really messed up. Maybe that means we'll have a bunch more good finds. I don't know. I don't know why some straps are messed up and other straps are all in order. The mysteries of the universe, I suppose. All right. We did have a strap recently that had 10 star notes in it. That's the best we've ever had. That was crazy. It included 4 consecutive serial number star notes, 3 consecutive serial number star notes. And those do carry a premium as well. Hello, Silent Silver Stacker. Good to see you. We've got some good finds already, Silent Silver Stacker. It's been good. It's been good. We found a broken ladder. We found a good birthday note from 1957. We got a quad, several trinaries today. And we are on our 4th strap of 5 that we're going to do. So there's no telling what else we will find. Maybe we'll find our first web note today. That was a process that they used in 3 different years, 1988 A series, 1993, and 1995, where they printed from paper that was on rolls instead of on sheets. And if you find those, they carry a little extra value. And if we do find one to check, I'll show you how we check those. I do not find very many notes that are that are earlier than 2000. But I do occasionally find some. We've only got 1 star note today. That's low. We usually average over 1 star note per strap of $100, so we're due for another one. Silent Silver Stacker, I have not. I've only found maybe 10 bills to even check to see if they were the web notes. But I have not found any web notes yet. But I figure if I do this long enough, maybe someday I will. And that will be cool. Maybe I'll find it for somebody during one of our triple play hunts. Ask and you shall receive. There is a star note. KO9453031 star 2017. That means it's a replacement note. So we shall go over here to mycurrencycollection.com. There it is. We're going to key in this star note. It is from 2017. We've already got $1 in 2017 keyed in. The last one we did was a B note. This one is a K note, K09453031 star. Most of the star note runs are 3.2 million bills, so we're looking for a number less than 3.2 million. Unfortunately, this is a 3.2 million. It was regular run size, so that is less rare. That does not lower the value of the bill we just found. It just does not help the value of the bill we just found. But we will keep it. That's our second star note of the day. There's my star note pile. We keep all our star notes because they're going for double face value at least on eBay. $1072.7202. Very close to something. Just not quite what we're looking for. Another star note, also a K note out of the 2017 series. 002-011-09 star note. Let me see my stars. Let me see my stars. Thank you, Dad Spare Change, for putting stars up. The members have little different emojis they can put up. We're going to go back over here to the star note lookup. It's another K out of 2017, K002-011-09 star. Again, we're looking for a number below 3.2 million. Unfortunately, 3.2 million. Probably part of the same run as the last one, since it says the same thing, 9.8 million. So again, that doesn't lower the value any. It just doesn't increase the value. We're still very happy to find that star note. There's my stars. Thank you all for the stars. That's our third star note. Second one from this strap. This strap may be a giving strap. We would appreciate that. More star notes. I always give a couple pieces of advice in this stream. The first is pay with cash as often as you can, because it will do two things for you. Number one, it will help you understand how much you're paying for things, and you can decide if it's really worth it. When you go through the McDonald's drive-thru these days and you place an order for your lunch only and it ends up being $20 and you pay with cash, you got to go, 20 bucks for McDonald's lunch, really? And I'm not just banging on McDonald's because the prices have gone up everywhere. But the second thing it does is you get change, and you can check your change. And always check your change. Check your dollar bills for fancy serial numbers and star notes. Check your coins. Recently, and both have happened at Sonic, I got a $1 star note back in change from Sonic. And a couple months ago, I got a Buffalo nickel back in change from Sonic. First and only time that's ever happened for me. But it did happen, and if I hadn't been paying attention, I probably would have spent it somewhere. We're in the midst of searching 500 $1 bills for fancy serial numbers. Or star notes. We have found a couple star notes in this strap. We do put out daily short videos on coin hunting. Tonight's is on a nice sweet penny I found. We always on pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, or half dollars. What some of our best finds for the week have been. And they usually come out in the evenings. And we do live stream at least every Wednesday night at 8, every Friday at high noon, and every Saturday at 2 p.m. all time Central. So you might want to consider turning on the bell notification so you get a notification when we're putting out content so you can more easily find us again. But we do appreciate you being here. We're coming down to the end of strap 4 of 5 straps that we're searching today. Hoping for another find before we get to the end of this strap, but you never know. We do average a little over 1 star note per strap. And I haven't calculated how many of the other fancy serial numbers we find per strap, but it's usually a few. But if you are here for the first time, please consider subscribing. We'd appreciate it. Doesn't cost you a thing. If you like the content, hit that thumbs up button. It helps us get more people to see our stuff. In return, we try to put out as much content every week as we can. Almost a low serial number. If it had started with 4 zeros in a row, I would have kept it because they contain a value higher than face value. With 3 zeros, I don't hang on to them. Some people do, but they're really not worth much over face value, so I don't. Just a few notes left, and then I'll show you some of the examples of what we have been finding. I've only been searching serial numbers on dollar bills for the last 2 months, and we already have a lot of good finds. All right, that is going to wrap up the 4th strap. 2, 5, 6, 7, 10. Only 2 finds in that strap, but it's okay. Here's some of the stuff that we've been finding recently that does carry a nice value above face value. Any note that ends in a star, instead of usually begin with a B or a letter, and they end with a letter. If they end with a star, that's called a star note. And these were printed as a replacement for damaged or misprinted bills. And star notes have become very collectible. They're going for over double face value right now on eBay, so we hang on to all of those. Any bill you find with 4 of the same number in a block or more, in this case this has 5 7s in a row, and 7s and 8s are the 2 most collectible numbers, so 5 7s in a row has a nice value above face value. Aquaquite. Be on strap 5 here in a second, just Jeff. I'm showing some examples of what we found. What we're looking for is I'm searching $100 straps of dollar bills for fancy serial numbers like this one. This has 5 5s in a row. That makes this bill sell for a premium of more than face value. It also has, it only uses 3 numbers for the serial number. 3s, 9s, and 5s. That makes it a trinary note, which also makes it have a value above premium. You'll notice the last number, the 3, is raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number. Then we call that an odometer or radar note, and that brings extra value to the note. And it also has too much ink on the first 5. It's over inked. So this bill's got a lot of things going for it and carries a nice premium above $1. This note has 4 5s in a row. We do keep any note with at least a block or of quads, 4 of the same number in a row, because they have a value above face value. This is the best note we have found to date. What do you see here, Aquaquite? And I probably messed up your name, and I'm sorry about that. 15799751. At first glance, really doesn't look like much. But if you look at it, 1579, and from the back, 1579, that's called a radar note. Reads the same from front to back and back to front. And this particular bill starts with a B, ends with a B, so it's B1579 and B1579 coming from the other direction, which makes it a super radar or super palindrome note. It carries a very nice value above face value. Cool note here, 80, 70, 70, 80. It only uses the numbers 8s, 0s, and 7s to make up the serial number. It has alternating zeros. All of those things make this a note that is worth a premium above face value. This is called a birth date note. 2019-07-17. July 17th of 2019. Someone about to be 5 years old. I've got the date they were born on. And birth date notes are going for $10 to $20 on eBay right now. Have become super collectible, so we're always happy to find those. We did find a nice one earlier. Today is right there. May 20th of 1957. May 20th of 1957. Yeah, just Jeff, you in the chat found that one. I didn't. Thank you for being back, just Jeff. This note, we always check the date on the notes, and if they're older, like this one's a 1969, we have some additional things to check on it. This serial number is just a regular serial number, but the fact that this is a 1969 B series makes it more valuable than face value. Here's another broken ladder example that we found. Had these numbers been in order, 0 through 7, that would have been a ladder. As is, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 different numbers make up the serial number. They're not in numerical order, so that one's called a broken ladder, and it carries a value above face value. This one's called a repeater, 3042, 3042, carries a value above face value as well. And then the last one is a very low serial number, 00006086, and low serial numbers carry a nice value above face value. All right, I'm going to put up here the ladder note again that we found today. I'm going to take another very quick break. I will be right back, and we will search the last $100 of today's search. All right, are you ready? Last strap of the day. The last strap of the day. Let's get these going. It would also be a tombstone. You're right, Jeff. You're right. It would also be a tombstone. Let me get all of these going in the same direction so I can search them efficiently. All quite crooked as well. And going in 3,000 directions. You know, I got into a bunch going the same way. That's nice. And then not. Alright. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Hello, Yakety. Good to see you. Here we go. Our last strap of 100 for this stream. Let's see what we can find. Looking for star notes and fancy serial numbers. Oh yeah, oh that strap $1. We'll just go ahead and do that. A star note, an early star note. We're glad to see that. 11, 30, 85, 87. Where's my stars? Where's my stars? Hello, R.C. Young. Hello, Ava Walker. Good to see you guys. Welcome to our channel. We are searching for fancy serial numbers and star notes. When you find a note that ends with a star instead of a letter, it means it's a replacement note to replace damaged or misprinted bills. And these are carrying a value at least double face value right now on eBay. We also go over to a website called mycurrencycollection.com and we key in the star note. 2017, this one is another 2017 star note. And this will tell us how many they printed in the run of replacement notes. And the average they printed was 3.2 million in any run of star notes. So we're looking for something less than 3.2 million would be good news. Like that. It's not a lot less than 3.2 million, but it's a little less than 3.2 million, although it still says these are less rare. Any that the run size is below 3.2 million usually carries a little additional value. So I take and put those into a sleeve to protect them. Hello, Collector Invest. So that's a little better serial number. Had it been 3.2 million, it wouldn't have lowered the value of our star note. It just wouldn't have added any additional value. As is, that one might be worth a little bit more, so we will protect it, and that is our 4th star note. We usually average 892, 892, 99. Cool note. We will be keeping that one. I was going to say we do average a little over 1 star note per strap of 100. 892, 892, 99. That's a trinary note, only using 8s, 9s, and 2s for the serial number. Starts 892, comes back with an 892, then a 99. So we'll be keeping that one as a trinary note. Which goes right there in that stack. It does carry a value above face value. Some people don't keep those, but I figure if they're worth more than face value, I might as well keep them. Hello, nice guy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, well, hello to the Hot Latina. I hope the organizing goes well. We got our taxes delivered to our accountant last Tuesday. So, waiting to hear the verdict. Waiting to hear the verdict. Any verdict of us getting back money or not paying very much is a good verdict. I'd like to get back a little, but you never know. You never know. We are looking for fancy serial numbers. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. We do put out a lot of content every week. We do daily short videos on coin hunting, pennies, nickels, quarters, dimes, $50. We do daily, well, we've been doing daily live streams as well. I'm trying to get the boys to 10,000 subs. I do search with my two of my grandsons, Hudson age 13, Rhett age 10. They search with me on every Saturday at 2 o'clock, and we search 5 to 7 boxes of $50. We have a lot of giveaways on those streams. Ava Marley just subscribed. Ava, thank you so much, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We have an app that's supposed to catch all of the subscribers, but it doesn't, which is one of the reasons I was adding a plugin, Streamlabs plugin, to OBS Friday, because it supposedly fixed all the problems that Streamlabs has been having, and it broke my software on my computer, and we started our stream Saturday an hour late. So I worked on that this weekend instead of streaming, and finally got my computer back to where it was before. At least I think I did. That was no good. All right, Tatad, tell Mrs. Tatad we said hello. A massive $67 refund this year. Hey, yep. Honestly, if you're within $100 either way, that's a good year, because you didn't let the government invest your money. You kept it in your own bank. That's not a bad thing. Just don't want any of those 4-number or 5-number surprises, because those are bad surprises. We are searching today 500 $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes. We have found quite a few good finds. I will show those at the end of this strap. This is the last strap we're doing today of $100 $1 bills. We will have searched 500 when it's all said and done. I am planning on streaming again tonight after 10 o'clock, because I have to return all my search stuff tomorrow, and I've got 1,500 $1 bills that aren't searched yet. So I need to get those into the search pile. 011222272. Boy, that 7 messed us up, or we would have had another trinary note. Still looking for my first ever binary note, which only has 2 serial numbers making, or 2 numbers making up the serial number. That would be a valuable find if we could do that. And if you ever get extremely lucky and have a solid 1 number all the way across in the serial number, you got some real money. We have not found those yet, but they do exist. They are out there, and you never know. We've probably got 25, 30 bills left to search here. We'll see what we can come up with. If you're in for the first time, please consider subscribing. Hit that thumbs up button if you like what you're seeing. We would appreciate that greatly. We do, in return, put out as much content weekly as we can. We're currently searching $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes. We've been doing this for the last 2 months. We've been coin hunting for almost the last 4 years, and we do daily short videos on coin hunting that come out, where we'll hunt pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, or $50. Showing some of our best finds, and we do almost daily live streams right now, searching something. So please do consider subscribing. 0406, April 6th of the year 9303. Yeah, I'm not going to hang on that long, so I guess I won't keep that one. But that's the format we're looking for birthday notes. Down to the last 10 notes here. Let's get another find. Can we get one? We need one more star note to hit our average of 1 per strap. We've only got 4 right now, and this is the 5th strap. Come on, star note. 517-577-58. Almost a trinary. But that 8 messed it up. So close. Just a few left. Well, that is a find. It's a little morbid, but that's a tombstone find. 1800 to 1821, birth year of 1800, passed away in 1821. So we usually keep those. That one's a little older. I won't keep it. But somebody like for my father or grandfather, if I found the year they were born, the year they passed away, I would hang on to it as a keepsake. Last bill, 1372, 1771. Not going to be a find. So, looks like our best find of the day. Waylon, let me show you what we're looking for. I just searched $501 bills. Here are the best finds that we had today. And scrolling up on the bottom shows the different things we look for. I'm looking for anything that will bring above face value. This note doesn't look like anything when you first look at it. But if it would have started with the number 2 and gone 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that would be called a ladder. 8 numbers in numerical order. This, though, has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it has 8 different numerals. They're not in numerical order, but that's called a broken ladder, and that carries a nice value above face value. So we found that today. We also found 4 star notes, where you have the star at the end of the serial number. There's usually a letter at the end of the serial number, and the star indicates this was a replacement note. And a replacement note because they were misprinted, they got damaged, something's wrong with them. They usually will make a run of 3.2 million replacement notes. And we looked these up to see how big the run is. This one is in a plastic holder because it was only in a run of 1.9 million notes. Carries a little more value. These others are just your basic star notes, and any star note right now is going for a double face value on on eBay. They have become very, very collectible, so we are hanging on to any star notes we find. We also found, oh, I miscounted. We did find 5. Oh, no, we didn't. We found 4. I got one in the wrong order. We found some trinary notes. These are notes that the serial number is made up of only 3 different numbers. 8s, 9s, and 2s. 892, 892, 99, and 330, 226, 33. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That one's not a trinary. I kept that one because it's bookends. Starts with a 33, ends with a 33, giving it a value above face value. Let me see. This is the birthday note we found today. 05-20-1957, May 20th of 1957. Could also be a tombstone note, 1957 through 2005. Born in 1957, passed away in 2005. Those carry additional value. I think here's my other trinary notes. 51151885. Only 5s, 1s, and 8s make up that serial number. 601-611-61. Only 6 zeros and 1s will make up that serial number. And 146-61414. Only 1s, 4s, and 6s make up that serial number. So we hang on all of those because they are bringing above face value as well. So that's what we've been doing, Waylon Backage. I hope that explains it for you. Off-center seal is worth more than face value. Yes, I haven't found one yet, but I do always check this green seal here to make sure it's there and make sure it's kind of where it's supposed to be and not stamped in the wrong place, which would bring it more value. We look at the date on the bill. Anything before 2000 gives me some different things to look for the older bills, to see if they're web notes or to see if it's just an older note that may be worth more value. So that's what we've been searching for. So I appreciate everyone spending part of your Monday afternoon with me. We did search $501 bills. I'm going to do it again tonight, probably around 10 o'clock. And so we will see you then. I got $1,500 more dollars to search. We may do all 1,500 tonight. Who knows? I'm not sure. Over inked, if they're majorly over inked, are worth a little bit more than face value. Silent Silver Stacker. I have kept a bunch. I'm not continuing to keep them unless they're just extreme examples of over inked. But I do hang on to some over inked bills as well. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you being here very, very much. Last chance to subscribe. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do. We do daily short coin hunting videos of nickels, pennies, quarters, dimes, or half dollars. We do daily live streams as well, sometimes multiple times daily like we're going to do today. I will do a stream later tonight as well on searching dollar bills for fancy serial numbers. We also live stream every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. where we search $501 bills for fancy serial numbers. Then we search a box of dimes looking for a silver dime. Then a box of half dollars looking for a silver half dollar, proof half dollars, heirs, varieties, commemoratives, all sorts of stuff to look for when you're looking through half dollars. We repeat that format on Fridays at high noon, and then on Saturdays at 2 p.m. all time central. We search 5 to 7 boxes of half dollars looking for all of the goodies in a half dollar box. We also have several giveaways on our Saturday stream, and we also do a short auction at the end of our stream on Saturday as well. One of the lots this coming Saturday will be 100 star notes. 100 star notes. And the starting bid on the 100 star notes is $109. That will only cover my shipping in a insured small priority mailer. And star notes are going for a minimum of double face value. I'm also going to offer up 50 quad notes and 50 trinary notes. Again, only at shipping value above cost, face value. And those are worth much more. So those will be up for auction on Saturday with a bunch of other goodies. Hey, thank y'all for being here. I'll see you for sure Wednesday night at 8 p.m., but probably before that when Paul has more spare time. God bless everyone. Have a great Monday. Hello, Preston. Unfortunately, we just wrapped up our stream for today, but I am going to be streaming again later tonight, so maybe you can catch us then. But we just got done, my friend. So have a good afternoon. Thanks for being here. If it's your first trip, consider subscribing. We do a lot of coin hunting and $1 bill searches for fancy serial numbers.